Daniel, you asked me about the expansion of baseball, from just the cities. See, at one time, Kansas City, well, not Kansas City, St. Louis was the furthest team west, and a little bit later, Kansas City. But and all the teams were back east in that part of the country, and then they expanded all over uh, and to the west coast and even to Canada. And but it's amazing. The cradle of baseball is the East, and even today, most of my fan mail will come from the East. From the East Coast and everything, and because that is where baseball started, and then expanded. And when baseball expanded, of course, we had to start traveling by airplane. To fly to the West Coast and because it was too far to go by train and take too long and wasn't able to be able to do it that way. And so it's the expansion of baseball is really an interesting part of baseball history and how it's caught on all over the country and other countries as well. Especially Japan after World War II, they really took to baseball and baseball expanded to the Latin American countries and Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic and Cuba even and places like that. So baseball is really seeing a great expansion to from eight clubs that were in each league and and all you had at the end of the season was the top club of each league actually playing in the World Series. And we would play 162 games in the season, and then we'd have the World Series. And there was no such thing as playoffs and different uh, continuation like that, and all these extra postseason games that they have today. And of course, that's a lot of that is money, is money and power and getting more revenues and extending the season like that. So that's quite a story of baseball and popularity and who knows in the future, where baseball will go and how popular it would become. I think, and I might talk a little bit about that too, is why I think baseball is has been America's sport, and some of the advantages of baseball over maybe football and basketball.